It's showtime. Hey everyone, this is Bill, your host, along with Jen, who is producing tonight's Friday night late show, Mid Penn. We are broadcasting live deep within our studio in an undisclosed location. This interview is part of our summer series where we interview high school football players leading up to and through the end of this season. Today's show is for Jakhi, so please feel free to ask any questions in the chat box down below, and we'll try to get to all of them. Before we welcome our guest today, viewers, please tackle that like button and share buttons below. They really help get Jakhi's interview out to more family, friends, and teammates that were unable to maybe attend today's broadcast. Our guest today is Jakhi Beatty. He is in the class of 2024 in the PIAA District 3, York Suburban High School. He is on the varsity football team as a safety, cornerback, and athlete. He's 5'10", 170 pounds. Jakhi has a 3.0 GPA. Welcome to our show, Jakhi.
Thank you for having me.
So before we jump right into the football, let's start with some easy rapid fire questions. Apple or Android?
Apple.
Favorite meal?
Easy.
How about dessert?
Probably cake.
Fast food?
McDonald's.
Actor?
Adam Sandler.
Movie?
Mac.
How about the type of car?
Probably Challenger.
Now, if you were able to have a full paid vacation, airfare, the whole thing, nothing out of pocket, where would you go on vacation?
Probably Brazil. Brazil is beautiful.
It does look good down there. How about your favorite musician and song?
Favorite musician, probably Rod Wave, and my favorite song is probably The Greatest by him.
All right. Thanks, Jakhi. Those were really good answers to warm up with. So let's dive right on into the interview. What is your favorite subject in school and why?
My favorite subject in school is probably history because my school has some good history teachers and they really connect with their students.
All right. How about your least favorite and why?
My least favorite probably science. I just never had interest in it.
Who are your favorite sport athletes?
Deion Sanders, LeBron James, are my two favorites.
I like a little prime time myself. So, if you're a younger player, if a younger player blows a play while you're playing, how would you handle that?
I'm just asking them if they know what they did wrong, and if they do, tell them how to fix it. And if they don't, I'll tell them what they did wrong and tell them how to fix it. So,
yeah, that then makes you a really good team leader. Viewers, don't forget to subscribe and tackle that bell. That'll get you notified of our future programming coming up. Also, please sack that thumbs up button and share this interview, which helps ensure that family and friends of Jakhi's gets the maximum views that he can for his show today. Why do you play football?
I just loved it growing up and have a good family connection with it. So,
What age
my family loves it.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, so I was saying my family loves it, and I've always just loved it growing up.
It's a great sport, that's for sure. What age did you start playing?
Started playing when I was 8.
That's about the age that everybody starts. So, do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I have multiple siblings.
All right. Do they play sports as well?
They're all older, so now most of them have jobs now. I'm the youngest out of all my siblings.
Okay. Is there any competition if you guys get take up a family basketball game or whatever, throwing the football around and stuff? Whenever
Oh
you,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, lots.
good. You work?
Yeah.
Mind telling us where you work?
Uh, I work at River Supply Inc. It's a panel company.
Yep. Um, so getting back to the more main of the football questions, have you always been a cornerback or safety?
Nah. When I played youth, I played middle linebacker, but in middle school, I made this switch. So,
Now, as you move into your junior year, how do you think youth football prepared you for this season?
um, honestly, youth football taught me a lot of being a team leader, and a lot of growth and development skills, fundamentals, and mentality. Mentality is big in youth football, which helps me now a lot.
Well, that it does. And we'll get into a question about that here a little bit later into the interview. Back when I played Jakhi, we only had VSH tapes for film study, and we did that on Sunday. Today's age is more technical with digital use, either by the school itself or a third party live streaming. Does the team get instant access to that live streaming?
Yeah. All of our whether it's like spring camp, 7-on-7 game, all of our film instantly goes to huddle that day or the next day, and we all usually get on it right away.
What platform does that go out on?
Huddle.
Okay. So, do you think all that helps you improve?
Oh yeah, a lot. Whether it's like watching for your own mistakes or scouting another team, everything.
All right, Jakai, besides watching film, what is your routine during the school week?
Um, School week during football season or after?
Nope, during season.
All right, during season it'll be school from 7:50 to 3, football till 5:15 or 5:30. And if I have like a night shift at work, I'll go. But if I don't have work, I'll lift after practice or go home after practice. That's,
All right. On game day, what gets you fired up in the locker room?
music and my teammates, just seeing them getting fired up and getting in that mode. That's good.
That's a good locker room. That's how the loud music and getting
Yeah.
into with your teammates and stuff, and just talking stuff and looking each other in the eyes and getting fired up. So, and you touched on this a little bit earlier, but mentality is one of the most important aspects of the game. So, what does warrior mode look like for you?
It's just a lot of confidence in what you do, no hesitation, big hits, big plays, having like one job and knowing what you want to do and
Right,
just getting it done.
right. So, do you listen to music while you're at it? And any other routines that you need to go through?
Now, other than loud music being played, I probably won't put any earbuds or anything and listen to my own music because, like, before games, we'll have team dinner and then I kind of sit there, watch more film if I need to. And then when I'm ready to lock in, I go into the locker room, put my phone down, and listen to that music.
All right, let's touch beta a little bit on that. Back when I played, we didn't have team dinner together. How's that work? Are you eating the cafeteria or?
Yeah, we usually get a cater and we just go to the cafeteria around like 3:30, eat with the team.
I'm sure they probably load you up on a lot of carbs there because you're going to burn
Yeah.
them up during the game. Yeah, that's cool. Like I said, I never had that, so I think that's an awesome opportunity for you guys.
Yeah,
Beyond a winning season, what does success look like for you?
getting better. Uh, I just want to honestly, I want everybody to get better every day, and even if there's not winning, at least like there's learning experiences from losses, regardless. So,
That is a great attitude. Very great attitude. That'll help you to get much farther down the line. In your opinion, who is your biggest opponent?
um, probably York Catholic because that game's always a big game. Or Kennerdale. Also, that game's another rivalry game. It's always big, and the stands are always filled. It's always a big week.
So, what would be your best memory playing football?
Um, Best memory of playing football probably week 10 of last season against Susquehanna. It was the last game of the season. Lots of rain, and we weren't expected to win that game, and we won 21-10 in the rain, and all the seniors were happy. It was on senior night. It felt good.
Yeah, I can imagine on senior night and pulling out that victory. It was really, really great feeling. So,
Yeah,
what would your biggest fan be and why?
definitely my mom. She's at every game she can make, and she always tells me how proud I make her. She is definitely my biggest fan.
That's great. What would be your most embarrassing sports moment?
Um, Probably Kennerdale. They run the Sally reverse play, and if you get your eyes too far downfield, you'll get really confused. And I run the alley, and I ran the alley the complete wrong way before the play. It looked weird.
So I'm going to get into a couple really tough questions for you here, and if you need a little time to think about it, don't be afraid and go ahead and do that. All right.
All
Um,
right,
what would you say is your greatest weakness?
greatest weakness. Mm, that was a hard question.
I know that's why I said take your time and think about something. It's your show, so
Um, my greatest weakness will probably be uh,
even if it's the
on
smallest thing, I mean, it doesn't have to be a big weakness. I mean, even if it's just something maybe really small.
our on the field. If like my gloves are like my gloves are like too loose or feel weird on my hands, like I just can't like I don't know. There's a mental battle with like being comfortable on the field, and I stress it out sometimes. I have no idea why, but like I always have to be comfortable before every play.
Well, I can understand that. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to play well, right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to flip the switch on that. Tell us about what is your greatest strength.
Um, my greatest strength probably my mentality, and I'm out there. I'm trying to get it. I know what I want. I battle for it on the field. So definitely my mentality.
One final question for you. Looking ahead, do you know what you'll be doing after high school?
The goal is college football, and I'll probably figure out a backup plan here soon. But other than that, I'm really focused on playing college football after high school.
Yeah, that's a lot of everybody's dream. Unfortunately, I didn't get there, but it's all good. Thanks, Jakhi, for coming on our show and giving us a chance to see the man that you are. Everyone out there, please don't forget to like and share this interview. Sharing it really gets a lot of more views for Jakhi. And also tackle that subscribe and bell button. That way you'll be notified of more future programming.
All right. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Hi.
Shit.
From everyone here at the Friday Night Lights Show, Mid Penn, we really wish you blessings upon you as you move forward into your junior season.
Thank you.
See you next time.
Shit.